Right, now... Oh, that was close there, look. We've just about got away with this. So, anyway, we need to make sure that's actually connected to the power grid, which it is. It hasn't actually helped us that much, though. It helped a bit, but I get my dam, so I don't care. I like having dam. I don't know why. I just really like dams. On some of my other maps, I've made a little bit more clever use of them, putting them out the way, and then like connecting them to industry roads, so industries have got a way back onto motorways and into the industrial area without ever actually touching the residential areas, which is quite nice. So any traffic from the residential area is just for the residential. There's no cut-throughs or anything of that nature, which is quite nice. Okay, so we've now got this land over here. Some of it we can't realistically use. A bit of it we can. I mean, we could make a bit of use here, and we can make a bit of use here. We could make like a little bridged city, kind of like we did here. We could split it into two little areas, and then have our services right along the edge, so they should be able to cover both. That's something that could be quite cool. Right, while we've got a load of money, let's sketch it out. That's the best thing to do. So we'd want a road a little bit further back than that. We want to have... There we go, it's better. We kind of want a road that runs exactly along that edge. Really. We want to try and make, again, as most use of this little bit of land that we've got. So, I do need to just sketch that around. And we'll just bring that like that. Just run exactly alongside that, and we'll get to there. So we've got that kind of general shape there. Now, again, we want to just kind of hug this side here. And then loop it back. Like that. Just to make the maximum use of this area, so we know exactly where we're dealing with. And then, some people are going to lose their offices, but, you know. You know, that's just how it is. It's what you find out when you're building one of my cities. Your business is not safe. This is the things you just learn. Okay, let's make a connection across there. That looks fine, and we'll make another connection across here, like that. There we go. That looks perfectly fine. We've got some bridges going around the area. Okay, now we want to just make some little neighbourhoods, I guess. So we'll have that cut off kind of like that. And we want to come around, we'll have a little turn here, run along the side of this. Maybe even loop back. Tell you what, let's just connect that to there. And that can be a completely enclosed little place. Yeah, that looks kind of cool. And we can have another one that runs along here. Tell you what, we'll just tuck that one in like that. Then from here we'll have a road coming up like this. And again, it's tucked down into there. We'll have another road coming up here, I think. And then we'll kind of loop that around and bring it that way. Wasted a bit of more space there than I probably would have liked, but... Ah, well. We can bring that like that. We can have another one coming down here. Let's have another road coming along this. And let's try and loop this around a little bit. Have a bit of... Oh, it's a bit messy, but it's what we love. It's what we love. We are all about the mess right here. There we go. That's a kind of little messy residential area. Well, it'll be a bit of everything. And we've got another one up here. Now the thing is, I want to do is I want to buy this tile here because I want to make a motorway connection completely separate to this, or maybe I should buy this one because then I can because I can make more use of the land down here because I can connect these two up in a different way. Yeah, that would probably make more sense. Okay, we'll do that in a minute. Okay, let's carry on. So we want to kind of a little bit less. That's better. Cut that along there. Bring it out a little bit, then hoop it back. And we want to bring up another one. I think off this edge here, we want to bring that all the way around like that. We'll have another little connection across there. Okay, and we want to bring that up. Have a little turn there. Follow that round. Another little turn here. And it can just hoop back on itself like that. We'll have a little turn like that. And we'll have another... Should we have it going across there? No, we'll have it going across like that. This is just going to be complete chaos, just so we all know exactly what's going on. Again, there's going to be lots of people just being like, it's so inefficient, and that is entirely the point. That is completely and entirely the point of why we do this. Because we're basically doing efficient inefficiency. It's great. So we're making it look messy, but a little bit natural. So we're making a fair amount of use of the space, but we're not completely going insane for like, oh, everything's got to be just right. No, fuck that. That's not what we're about around here. Okay, and I kind of don't want those connected. Probably a path or something will probably go along there. Okay, so we've got this nice new planned out area, which looks pretty cool, I must say. I quite like this. This feels like it's going to be good. However, before I start planning anything, we're going to plan where we want the traffic to be. So, I mean, there's nothing stopping me from buying this tile and this tile potentially. This tile looks like it's going to be harder to work though, so I would rather buy this one and have this nice perfect shape here. There we go, so now we can get into this. Now, these are great. These really did work, but as we saw before, they also didn't handle a quantity of traffic very well, whereas maybe this did. I think this setup was a pretty good one, honestly. Like having the big roundabout like this onto a smaller one that kind of gives you more direction. Whereas here though, we are literally looking at a direct connection into a city. We're not going to be having it like sprouting off to multiple places. Not just yet anyway. I think I'm going to go with a similar kind of idea. So we're going to have one of these. But what I think I'll do is I'll put it more towards this way. And then I think what I'll do... Yeah, I think we want it just there. Okay. And then what we're going to do... I'll briefly describe... I'll tell you, let's just go for it. I know what I'm doing. I think. I think I know what I'm doing. I don't. I haven't got a clue. Which one of these is the one I'm actually looking for? None of these. Absolutely none of these. Because I'm looking for the actual proper connection. Yes, I am. Looking for one of these. So, we want that. That's going to be going kind of that way. Oh, that's going to be cutting it fine. We want it kind of a bit more that way then. Okay. We're going to have to quickly... Ah, damn it. I spent too much time thinking and not enough time doing, so now I've lost my refund. Oh well, I should have earned the money back for this by now anyway. Maybe I should do the work on the actual motorway first. That would make more sense, wouldn't it? Yes, it would. Yes, it undoubtedly would. So, I'm going to pause it. And we are going to remove here, 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 all the way up. Like that. We're going to take our traffic from here. I think that's about right on the line up. Something like that. And then we can just connect these up. Like that. There you go. You'd barely even know it had happened. So now we should be able to carry on, and everyone will just carry on as if nothing ever happened. There wasn't a roundabout just built underneath you. It's perfectly fine. Don't be worried. Don't be worried. See, I can also make use of this as a second connection onto this city as well. I won't do it just yet, but that's something that I'm thinking to make use of with that. Okay, so now we want to have this. I'll tell you what, we can just connect it straight like that. It saves me any road work at all. And yeah, I think that's kind of it, really. We want to just then go into probably some nice 4-lane roads. And I think we want to split this up a little. So we want to have like one coming like across here to there. And then we want to have... Oh, hang on, because these are 2-way. So that's not going to necessarily make sense because everyone's just going to be going down one way of it. So a motorway would actually make more... Yeah, we need motorway along there, really. So we want to bring that around like that. And then we want a way out from probably here. Like that. Have I just put those the wrong way around? I have. Yep, I'm a fool. I built them the wrong way round. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, so you're the way in. Ah, you see, this feels weird. Okay, you're the way in. Okay. And you're the way out. Something like that. Something like that. So I've put these, like, the walls up to help as a sound barrier, just so that people don't get too miffed that there's a motorway coming directly to here. Hopefully it shouldn't cause too much of an issue, though. And then what I will most likely do is add some off-ramps here. I may even try and connect them up further, but more than likely I'll just probably make use of some of this space to the side, to be perfectly honest. But for now we've got all this to play with, so I don't think there's too much to do. Okay. How are we looking? We're not doing too bad, honestly. We're not doing too bad. We've got a fair need for everything, really. You know what, the more I'm looking at this, the more I'm thinking maybe I should just get this connected right now. Yeah, I think we should. Again, I think I am just going to make use of another one of these. So you'll connect on the other side, but you won't connect this way. Is it because maybe the thing needs to be turned around more? Will you work now? Nope. Ooh. What about now? No. Okay, fine. We'll put you, like, there then. And then we'll go and have a closer look. So you're... Nope. You're going in. And you're going out. There we go. Right. Now we're going to need... I think I'm just going to do the exact same setup as I had over here. And we're going to have some kind of a roundabout. Oh, actually, we're going to make use of that one that I've got for the pedestrians. And I'm doing this solely because I have a plan. I think we want it like there. Okay, which one was the way in? You're the way in. This looks really bad, I know. It looks horrible, but it works. So they're going to come into here, they can go round and go wherever they want. We want one connection going into the city. So we want a nice 4-lane here. Sorry folks, you're losing your house. Sorry. They've given me those horrible traffic lights back, so we're getting rid of them. We don't want traffic lights. And then we're going to leave this one for now, but what I'm eventually going to do, I think, is have a train track set up here. So that people will have an external connection till trains, and then people can just walk to it. But it also means I can put some extra buildings around here and make use of that. But there we go, we've already got some cars making use of that. So that's hopefully that's going to help take away some of the pressure from some of these. That's the hope. It might not. It could just make more problems, but it looks like it's going to be fine. Oh, so much going on. Okay, we are going to need to put water under all of this. Isn't this exciting? Isn't this just the best? Like that. Tell you what, we'll just bring one from over here and we'll bring it straight the way along like that, and then we'll bring it down to there, and then we'll just go, oh, a bit too far, that's better, up there, we'll bring another one up here. I've missed a bit. Oh, you know what, let's stop trying to save money by being perfect and just go with it. If it overlaps a bit, it overlaps a little bit. So, again, we've said sod it to efficiency. Efficiency is long gone in this build. Well, not that we ever started it with efficiency. That was the whole point, was we were not going to do the whole efficient thing. Right, so water is now completely covering this area. We have that completely solved. So we can start making some connections here and there. We've got services to build. We're going to need to increase the land value. We're going to need to get some houses built. We've got so much to do. And I think this is looking good. I think we've solved a few problems. We've probably created some more somewhere else that I haven't actually noticed yet, and I'll notice it very soon. Probably this. This is eventually going to cause some massive, horrible... See, here's a big problem. The pollution is now actually gathering here because it's not getting pulled back. It's just getting slowly pulled out here because I've kind of reversed the way the water's going. I mean, maybe that's a problem. Maybe. Because this is going to slowly just get worse and worse and worse and worse. But, you know, it'll be fine. Look at all these boats just coming and going now. Look at this. Look at this. Insanity. Absolute insanity. How's the old metros looking? Loads of people waiting for the bus. Metros are just pouring people out. It's fantastic. Our public services are doing very well right now. This island's getting a little bit of use, so this has definitely helped. People are already using it just to park up because... fuck it, I guess. God knows why. And then it's going to go absolutely insane because as soon as I start adding anything over here, this is just going to explode. Tell you what, we'll start adding a little bit. So I think again we'll keep this kind of row along here for maybe a bit more offices and a bit of commercial, but we'll start putting some residential down along these roads. Let's get the brush. Pass me the brush. Let's just get a little bit of housing built up along here. We can speed this up just a little bit so we can start to see them just popping up. Let's just tuck in a little bit along there. And then they can start tucking in around here. Like that. That could be the start of our new housing. Again, I'm going to do this slowly, or at least try to, because this is going to generate a lot of traffic, I imagine. Usually it does. It's probably not going to now just to prove me wrong. But hopefully it will all be fine. My god, look how busy that bus stop is. Insane. Absolute insanity. Okay, so we have got some houses popping up. That is pretty great. But what I'm going to do is we're going to slow it down because I'm going to stop right here. Right. I need to put down some zones. We need to start naming some of these zones. If you've got anything you'd like to name some of these zones, let me know. We can change the name of some of these. We can maybe rename some of these other places. Otherwise, I might just start literally putting zones down just to name little areas. So I'll just call this the harbour. Just because I like seeing, being able to zoom out, I can kind of just get a little down view. I think it looks nice. I'm hoping this is going to work pretty well once the traffic really starts picking up in it. Because I imagine it's going to get used quite a lot once this is built up. And we can add a little bit more along here, and we can make use of this and here, and we can really make use of this space, hopefully, next time, because we're going to stop right here. Hopefully you've enjoyed this. If you have, do leave me a like, drop me any comments, and subscribe if you haven't already. Some more City Skylines will be coming for you very soon, I am sure. Thank you very much, and hopefully I will see you soon. Bye-bye.